Hello, it is October 15th, 2025. This is day 15 of me making a video every day for the month of October to just make videos about my journey and my passion for walking and fitness and stuff like that. So I'm gonna make this video before the sun goes completely down. I actually I'm really proud of myself because I feel like I went above and beyond today. At the beginning of the month, I made a commitment to a friend that invited me to a charity for breast cancer, because it is breast cancer month, for her CrossFit studio. She's amazing. She's super fit, and she owns a couple of gyms, or a couple of CrossFit gyms, which I know nothing about, or knew nothing about, still don't know much about, called Red Eagle CrossFit. So to keep my commitment, even though I, from the time the sun came up this morning, was not feeling my best. I really don't know if it's a combination of maybe I'm getting a cold, or I just have extreme stiffness in my body, specifically in my abs and my torso area, and I'm not really sure why. It might have to do with the Zoom class, or I'm just trying to think of what I did that was out of the ordinary that could cause me to feel like this, because I've been feeling a little bit ick all day and sore and not my best. But I said I would do it, and I did it. That was at 5 o'clock tonight. I came home from work. I literally was almost falling asleep, and then my little reminder went off, and I got ready, got in my pink shirt, and I showed up, because that's what you do when you're an adult, and that's what you do when you have a strong foundation, is that you keep your commitments, and you do what you say you're going to do. I think that even the smallest example of that is important. If you are known, or if you are a person that makes promises or gives your word and doesn't keep it, it's a reputation that lasts. And even for yourself, you definitely, at least I, don't feel too great when I break a promise or don't keep my word. When I promised to do something, or when I committed to doing something, I did it. So that's what I did. I actually stepped out of my comfort zone 100%, and I did a CrossFit session with a partner who was actually brand new to CrossFit too. Today was her second time at the studio, so she buddied us up together, and I didn't feel as well. I 100% felt clueless, but compared to everybody else there that seemed to know exactly what was, what the instructions were, literally looked like I was looking at a foreign language. CrossFit, to put it simply, CrossFit is a workout that's like a bunch of different little sets of different activities that you do in an amount of time. So the names that these exercises were called were things that I have no idea. I honestly didn't know what a burpee was. I was patient, and they were patient with me, and I made it through all of these literally foreign ideas of doing a workout that incorporates the entire body in a pretty intense workout. And if you saw some of the people that were also in the class, the amount of weights that they were doing, when I was just doing bars of 15 pounds, they were doing 140, and I'm like, these girls are beasts. And that's literally why most of their butts are so strong and perfect, just like my sisters, that they look like they're photoshopped. And I'm like, this is possible. This is not a plastic surgery figure. You could tell this is a hard-earned butt and thighs, and that is something worth working that hard for. If you are able to do it, if you have it in you, if you can pull that strength out of you, that is what I want. And it was awesome to see that. It's very intimidating. You feel 100% out of your element, but I finished it just almost actually super pumped up. It was a little under an hour, and my partner was really cool, and we gossiped and gabbed the whole time, and it was really great. I love getting to know new people, especially in Kentucky. It just seems like everybody is very cool here. at least the people that I've surrounded myself with. So I did that, and then I planned on coming home and, you know, getting in my pajamas and, you know, turning on TV and just taking a chill night. But like I am out right now for a walk. I wanted to get a couple miles in, and I'm proud of myself. I think that literally, like, I'm listening to my body, and this is what my body wanted. I'm not doing anything hard. I'm not straining myself. I'm just walking to clear my head, to make a video, to, you know, be accountable for the promise that I said I would make a video every day. I might not make a video every single day for the month of October of me doing a long walk. I might even take a rest day tomorrow, but when I got done with the CrossFit, surprisingly to me, I was ready to put back on my shoes and come out while I watched the beautiful sun go down and get a couple miles in, at least 2. So that's what I did today. Again, I'm paying very close attention to how I feel, and I'm going to listen to my body if it says, you know, sit this day out, take a break. I walk 7 days a week, 90% of the time, twice a day. And I might need to take a break tomorrow. I felt like I wanted to walk tonight. I didn't have to push myself. I didn't have to talk myself into it. So that's why I'm out here doing it. And when I feel like I've reached the point where I'm good and I'm ready to go back home, I will just turn around and walk myself right back home. But yeah, that's me keeping my word, making my 15th video for the 15th day of October in 2025. I'm about to shut off my phone and jam out to some Spotify music while I finish this, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Have a wonderful night. Thank you. Bye.